Hey guys, this is Dardamus with Dardamus Dominions. I'm back with Vish to Fish. Coconut, how are you doing, dude?
I'm good.
Now, you almost put my wife to sleep with your wonderfully soothing voice, so she's not going to be joining us with this one. But that's fine because I think that we can cover it between the two of us, and we have two fights that we're going to be looking into. And you did go into the mountains.
Yep. I think this one is very close, maybe even a loss.
Do
We'll
do you
see.
care?
No. It's just archers and my prophet at this point.
Are you going to be changing? Is the goal to like kill the prophet off?
If he dies, he dies, but if he lives, I'll just keep him around.
Wait, hold on. If he dies, he dies. After the scrawny prophet that we had that you refused to kill, that was, what was he, mute? He lost both
I think
limbs?
he was, I think he was mute, he lost both limbs, he's probably crippled as well.
And I'm sitting there going, we need to get a new one, and you're like, nah, we gotta keep him hidden.
Well, at least he done honorable service. I didn't think this guy has done enough for me to keep him.
He lost both limbs valiantly in a communion or something like that.
Yes.
I still don't get how that works, but you know what?
I think this time they didn't try to kill my commander, and it wasn't very close.
Is that good or bad?
It's good. It's good that they don't try to kill my commander.
Okay. It feels like you're rolling dice, like you're going to Vegas and you're rolling them dice when you do an expansion like this, because it feels like a lucky hit and you lose a 50 gold unit, and then if you lose enough of them, it cascades down the line and you lose all of them.
Yeah, definitely. You can lose one or two in expansion, especially because they're vulnerable to iron and stuff, so if a lucky arrow hits them. But usually you don't. Usually they attrition very low.
Now, I mean, do you feel the stress when you're going into like one of these battles with the Jin, or do you feel fairly confident that you're gonna win the fights?
Confident, because I think some would say I even overdo them by how much I send to every province.
Yeah, it's really I think that's how I think the first game that we played together. I mean, your expansion with Niflheim was amazing, and you got so big that anybody that I talked to about trying to get like a coalition against you was like, "Have you seen how many provinces he's got?"
Yeah, although that should be kind of more for incentive to go for a coalition.
I mean that first game we played, I think that what's funny is like a couple of those guys I still like I kept up with up until the very end, and I think a lot of them were new when we were playing.
Yeah, I think that was a noob game.
And I mean I guess when you're looking for a target, are you scared by somebody's expansion, or what do you look for when you're looking for a target?
Honestly, I get why those guys didn't go into coalition. I think they did, but because I look for weaker players to go for a target most of the time.
Yeah, what was funny is like I remember one of the things was you were Niflheim, and so you had your fat stack of Nifl giants.
Yeah.
And that'll scare anybody, 40 to 50 Nifl giants just, and you would keep them in one group so it lined from the top of the screen down to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I think they're very scary in Cold 3, so I get why nobody wanted to invade.
So what's your next target on here? Are you going to be pushing into, I'm assuming here, correct?
I think I went that, but maybe I went to the province east. Sort of.
Do you care that it's close to Hinnom? I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, poking the beast.
It's rude, but at the same time, I think with this map, you'll see that a lot of the province is only 2 away from me anyway.
Okay.
For example, Ultima Taifa is 2 away from me and 2 away from him.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, these two are close, but that's kind of it's a reach.
I think with these maps, whatever you can take, as long as it's not in someone's cap cycle, it's fair game.
So, and then you're going to be coming out with these guys. Where are these guys going to go?
I would need to look at the map to see.
I'm getting into the habit.
It's fine. Probably, I don't know, actually. We'll see
I'm
where they
kind
go.
of curious if this is the turn that you go here.
I don't think it is. I think I ended up taking that a lot later than I expected.
Like, the other option is maybe that one?
Yeah, I think that'd work. Probably, maybe that.
Okay, this is my guess. So Terra and the below. What's your guess, dude? You think he wants to there Sadrath?
Actually, I'll go with your guess. I think your guess is more accurate.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if we're right. Wow.
I don't think I provoked him on this early.
Spoilers. It implied spoiler.
Well,
okay, we've got. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, yeah, it's correct. Well, you got half of it right. I didn't go for the caves.
Okay, you didn't go for the caves. You went for another one.
Yep.
Like, dude, this is so. I mean, look at this guy. This guy is in the. Or these two guys are surrounded on 7 sides. Or no, 6 sides. His defense skill is down to 9. I mean,
Yeah,
this is.
I think you need like a special to them very efficiently or magic.
It's wild to me how this works. Okay, and then Sodroth or Sodorth. That is. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this one up and see where. Oh, is that an air mage? Cloud mage.
Yes, but only with 1 air path, so not too threatening.
Oh, you took him out right away. That's nice. Okay, and then your strategy of tanking arrows with your commander worked out really well as well. Again, no losses, which is really nice. The only losses you've had so far are... Oh, there's your misfortune scales again.
Yeah, I've been having really good events.
Oh, that's a little... Oh, no, you got misfortune 3 in the province, dude.
Well, the unrest counts, but it's not even an important province.
So, you went for this one and this one. It's a good thing because you would have bumped it, so Terra.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations, you have a new neighbor.
Yep. I think I talk with them quite quickly because I'm not interested in attacking them.
Okay, why not?
Because Arco looks easy at this point to me.
Okay, so at this point you're licking your lips and you're looking south, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how far away should we expect, or how long until we should expect to see you attacking to the south?
3 or 4 turns, because if you can see, my expansion is almost finished. You can kind of see the borders already.
Okay, so you've got a little bit to your south, maybe, and then you've got your southeast, but we don't know what's up here. So as far as you know, your neighbor might. I think that this map, your neighbor should be right here.
Yeah, I think he's there.
Okay, so as far as you know, you might be done in the next 2 or 3 turns.
Yep.
Okay. Any guesses as to where you're going with this guy?
Probably to the caves. Definitely to the caves.
Okay. Then the next one is, where's this guy gonna go?
Maybe he's going to join up with somebody else to hit a hard province like Bob's.
Okay. It doesn't look like you've got any. Oh no, you've got these guys. Oh, wait, what's this guy doing here?
I'm not sure. Maybe he was site searching. Yeah, he's site searching.
Oh, and then you can.
I site searched early.
Oh, that works out really nice. And you've got a nice income of gems at this point. You've even got a. Wait, is that death from your? Okay. So 5 from your cap and 4 other ones. Like 5 air gems.
I think it's more than. I don't think my cap gives me 5 air gems.
Okay, so 1,
I think
2.
my cap gives me maybe 1.
Okay, so you've got 4. It looks like you've got 4 sites in addition, which is really good.
Yeah, I got lucky with that.
Okay.
Definitely.
What are you looking to invest your air gems into?
For the start, quills, and if the early war doesn't go so well, I'll summon air elementals.
Okay, what's interesting is you went Conjuration 3.
Yeah, I think maybe the research earlier on was on purpose. I went Conjuration 3 on purpose.
Okay. And then you're going into construction for your quills after that, right?
Yeah, and for my god.
Okay. Your pretender should be coming on turn 12, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Then let's see. Let's move on to the next turn. Turn 8. Oh, look at this, dude. You finally had bad luck.
Very, very sad. But...
The game is against you. It's hacks or something. Just, dude, you got really lucky in this one. Oh my. Okay, I mean, like, I'm looking to see this cavalry stack. Is that scary?
Not as much as it would be to some nations.
Okay. And that's because of the elfiness of your units, correct?
Also because they're ethereal, so 75% of what they'll do is going to miss.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, the ethereal. I forgot about that. Wow, yeah, they tank that amazingly.
Yeah. I think they were quite close to my commander, but it's fine.
God, that's amazing. Do you think your commander could have tanked all those heavy cav?
Maybe for a turn, but definitely not for a long time.
Okay, because they have Spirit Sight, they can see in the dark, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so this... Oh.
They have fire resistance too, so the burning ones shouldn't be a problem.
So it's just gonna be a massacre. Huh.
Yeah.
That's wild. I don't think you've lost anything yet. God. Oh no.
Except for the first turn.
Every one of your misfortune events has been misfortune +3.
Yeah.
Okay, you started recruiting mercenaries. Why have you started? What's the mercenary? What are they gonna do?
To take that province south. I don't think I had enough there to take it, but now I do.
Okay, so you're afraid of these ghouls and soulless. Do they have soul sight or spirit sight?
Yeah, they do. Both of them do.
Okay, and what's funny is you just picked up yet another 2-gem sight, so you are rolling in gems at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn 9. Dude, are you proud of me for going this fast?
Definitely. I think this is the fastest you've ever gone, having watched a lot of your videos.
Hey, Vish. I think that you made up for last turn.
Yeah, 3 sites. I was very happy to see that.
And these are all gem sites.
Yeah, and one of them's a 2-gem site.
Darn, dude, that's amazing. Is this abnormal for you, or is this kind of like par for the course?
It's a bit abnormal, but not by too much.
Okay. How are they versus barbs?
I think they do die to barbs, but only if you're very outmatched.
Oh, you brought out the air elementals too.
Yeah, I wanted to reduce losses.
What's funny is you even put in some bodyguards, and that worked out really well for you.
Yeah, this was the one time where he was actually threatened.
Yeah, it's wild. You still came out 35 barbarians. You still took 0 losses. This is amazing to me, dude. This is very well done. Okay, and you're finally going to jump in after these guys. You're a little afraid of these. What makes them so scary?
They have Berserk, and when they go Berserk, they have good attack. They hit hard, and they also have Javelins, which can, like, pop the glamour unseen.
Okay, so I'm seeing air shields, but I'm not seeing any air elementals.
Yeah, I don't think I brought them to this battle. I didn't have the gems, probably.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that you just got it, and the guy that did air elementals, he was in your capital, and this one wasn't.
Yeah, I think that was the case.
Now, are you gonna recruit any of these guys? Are they worth recruiting?
They are worth recruiting some nations, especially if you have like buffs, but not for me because I don't have enough gold.
Okay. How much did you end up buying these guys for?
Probably 150, maybe 160.
Are they worth that gold normally, or was it just like because you could get the provinces?
I think it's just because I could get the provinces, and it would add up. because the time I'd spend taking that province would kind of balance out.
Gotcha. So it's 20 macemen. You paid 150 for them, right?
160 probably.
Okay. And so yeah, it's really interesting because it's like 160 is almost like buying 10 independent, but these guys are really good, right?
Yep, and they come with the experience, so which makes them a bit better.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Mercenaries have good armaments and some experience. That's really cool. Okay, and so you're up to 3 provinces per turn on turn 9, but it does look like your expansion is coming to an end, and you have Calum to your north. What does this mean?
It means I want to make peace with them because I've already set my sights on Arca.
Okay. Have you talked to Hinnom?
Yes, I think at this point maybe I tried, but I was ignored, which doesn't bode well.
I'm sure it's fine. It doesn't look like he's going in your direction.
Yeah, he looks very slow, so I'm not that concerned.
Yeah, I remember watching this and just seeing Hinnom, and I'm like after seeing the zero, like the chariot expand by Argo, he still doesn't have his capital, and then his cap circle, and then I'm looking at Hinnom, and I'm just like, did they take a similar bless, and are they eating their own people and just, not realizing the full potential of Hinnom? And
yeah,
so
it's funny because...
Was it?
Carry on. I was just going to say it's funny because Hinnom has a very good expansion either way, and to see them not do so well is quite interesting.
Well, we saw them. They were using the oh shoot, what troops were they using?
Maybe the bots.
Yeah, these guys, right? Yeah, the Dawn Guards, right?
Oh, they were using the small ones. Yeah, I don't think that's a good troop to use. I would rather use the Giants or the Chariots.
Yeah, these are. I think I expanded with the Chariots, but the Rephites with the right bless can expand really easy, right?
Yeah, and you don't even need that heavy of a bless. Even just a few stats is enough.
Okay, so I guess at this point, are you going to be taking a turn off, or are you going to be jumping in right away?
I think I attacked right away. That's why I bought the Max.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like second reason.
So you can go straight down there if you want to.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be too sad if I lost the Max.
Now, I'm not seeing a pretender here, so, I mean, do you have any guess as to what his bless is?
I think I checked his scales, and I thought maybe imprisoned or dormant, but most likely dormant.
Okay. So you might have something to fight against up here really soon. Okay, let's move into turn 10. Oh, man. So we might have a problem because I don't remember how many I've done of these. Oh, man, it's turn 10. We might have to do a pause after this turn. Okay, so once again, no magic sites. You are done with construction 1, moving on to construction 2. Ooch, that's not good. Oh, finally that misfortune's coming.
Bad. The luck is catching up with me.
What was that, sorry?
The bad luck is catching up to me.
Yeah, no lie, dude. But I think, okay, I kind of gave a spoiler, but these guys kind of do their job, don't they?
Yeah, they didn't do bad. I think what's nice about the PD is the mage.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. That was...
really one. And they can summon the Guardian Spirit as well, which comes automatically.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. You are patrolling Shem. Oh, you're patrolling this down because you're waiting a turn before attacking. So you waited a turn, and because of that, he got his fort up. Is this going to be a regret or not a regret?
It's a good thing because I didn't have to pay for a fort. It's a free fort.
Okay, and then it looks like you picked up some more mercenaries when I wasn't looking.
Yep, I think it's a quick space. I got them last time.
Okay, so next turn you're going to be attacking in on Arcocephalic, correct?
Yep, definitely. And as you can see, to the south of his cap is Calum.
Oh, did Calum already go to war with him?
I think it might have been an accident, or maybe he's just aggressive, but I don't think Calum seriously attacked them.
Okay. Well, this will be really interesting to see. and we're gonna put a cut in right here while I go and get the next turns. Okay, we're back. I got turn 11 up and going. Let's jump into it and see. We have 3 attacks, and what's more interesting is we get to see what's going on with Hinam. Now, were you expecting any resistance from Arcocephali? Did they reach out to you? Did they expect it at all?
They didn't even reach out to me, which I think wasn't very clever.
Yeah, it seems really weird that they had a poor expand. Calum obviously wasn't in contact with them. You weren't in contact with them. It seems like the player just kind of was looking for. It's just kind of an interesting strategy. So,
I think at this point maybe they were kind of giving up hope in their hearts.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's just really weird because I mean we've had some fail expands, but not really fail expand. I think what was the Scalaria game that we played that went a little bit south for you, right?
Yeah, that wasn't my best game.
Oh yeah, and it didn't help. We had to get I think we had a sub for you for a little while too.
Yeah, I think I went somewhere. I forgot.
Okay, so we've got a bronze pillar, which is air, and then we've got 3 attacks. Okay, nothing. I'm assuming that you're going to lose either very little or nothing at all. Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think I lost anything.
If you lost anything, it's not going to be of worth. Okay, so nothing, and then amazement. Okay, so we get to see Hinam, but they've stacked Avite light infantry, and that's a divided by 4. That's 900 gold worth of light infantry.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bright idea, honestly, to spend gold on them.
And I think that the other ones, because trampling depends on your size, so you take less damage if you're bigger, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they were just trying to get this around on the elephants or something, but
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, weird. Either way, it's really sad because I was kind of hoping that we could see his bless in there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. You got 8 more air gems and 15 defense.
Yeah, very nice events.
So what is your plan for this turn? Because I know that you need to siege this place down, and you've gotten 80 siege strength on there, so it's got to be close to popping. Are you going to be running after Arcocephali next?
I think I raid more because I'm cautious of what they might do if they patrol.
Now, what's interesting is that you're one of those players that I feel really does take that risk a lot of times and aims for the cap and tries to shut down the production on the cap and the gold income and the all the stuff, all the good stuff that comes from the cap. You normally try to do that, but in this case you didn't, and that kind of surprised me. What was the what is the difference between Ubar and other nations that you really haven't lost anything so far?
I think sorry, repeat that again. My sister distracted me.
You're fine. Tell your sister I said hi. So you usually aim. You normally go for the jugular, and you normally aim for the capital and knock the person's capital out. And this time you didn't. Why?
Yeah. Because I think I did plan to do it, but I was cautious that he'd guess what I was planning to do in patrol with something I don't know about. Because I don't really know at this point what Arco has completely. I don't know their strategy, completely.
Okay. What's interesting is that they do have a Wind Rider finally.
Yeah, 1 Wind Rider.
So you're afraid that they might have a stack, somewhere in there. And I guess to their credit, it does look like they went off in this direction and they're over here in Dragonscale Mountains. So their expand wasn't a complete failure. It's turn 11, they got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it looked the turn before.
Yeah, it's still it's Arco, but yeah, at the same time they might be having something. That's fair enough. Okay, So you're going to be trying to be more conservative here. You've talked to Hinam again, correct?
Yep, at this point, I'm slightly worried. I figure if they attack, then that's just it. I'll just have to find a way to deal with them.
I remember seeing this turn and like I remember telling you, "Hey, dude, you probably want to talk to Hinam," and you told me that he kind of ghosted you, and I said, "What's gonna happen when what's gonna happen if he attacks? Are you gonna be okay?" And I think that was the response you gave. If it happens, it happens, and we'll deal with it at that point.
Yeah, I didn't think there's any need worrying about it too much.
Now you are okay. You're sitting at about 7 of these guys a turn. You've got 170. You're still not recruiting any of these guys?
Not yet. I think you advised me to, but if I had a bit more gold, I would.
I think at one time or another, like I actually got free time during the week once. At one point, I jumped on real quick to see what was going on, and I think I made some.
I think you made the little ones. You made the ones with the scimitars, and I noticed all of them had popped up everywhere, and I was wondering if it's free spawn.
Because like I'm looking at this, and okay, so 500 integrity divided by 80, and that's if you keep your mercenaries.
Yeah.
And that's like it's 6 turns, and it's only turn 10 or turn 11.
Yeah. I think that's one of Ubar's main flaws. They don't have enough chaff. They don't have enough siege strength in a lot of cases.
If you could do this over again, would you have done something different to get your siege chaff up and going?
I don't think there's anything I could have done really that would have made a difference.
Yeah, I looked at these guys and I'm like, okay, 7 gold, and they've got a 1 siege strength, which is decent. It's not like, amazing.
Yeah, they did come in handy. Yeah, they're not a bad unit.
The problem is that you need to then go with these Ubaran sheiks in order to go around and scoop them up. And that's kind of a pain, but
they're quite useful as scouts anyway.
Oh, that's right. I remember you looking into that too. Okay, so by the way, when you didn't do any research the first couple of turns, it automatically goes into conjuration, which kind of worked out for you. And your extra this time also went into conjuration. Are you planning on eventually going to conjuration 5? I assume yes, right?
Very soon, but I think I was stuck between conjuration 5 and construction 4.
Okay, what's that construction for?
Gear for my pretender.
Okay, and then
I was also considering alteration for my pretender.
You need enchantment as well, correct, for personal regen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a lot of research to do. What, alt 3 or 4?
I think I went 3 because I couldn't afford to go 4, even though 4 has temper flash.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next turn, turn 11, and I think we're going to, turn 12, and I think we're going to end on turn 12. Pachow, pachow, pachow. Okay, so dormant pretenders are awakening. You said that you think that the dormant pretender, or that his is dormant. Are you thinking that you are prepared for a dormant pretender?
Yeah, I think I forged great swords of sharpness at this point, in case there's something scary.
Now you came in and you attacked Mictlan. Was that on purpose or accidental?
I didn't see who owned the province, so accident.
Okay. I'm kind of curious if you guys bumped? No, that's 10 PD too. Is it 10 or is it?
It's 10, I think. Maybe 15. No, 10.
Maybe 12?
Maybe 12, yeah.
I bet it's 12.
That's probably them, yeah.
It's an interesting number. Okay. And then Umador. Yeah, that's it. That's a massacre. Okay, once again, you get water gems. God, dude, let me just tell you, you need to take misfortune more often.
Yeah, I've been very lucky, but later on in the game you can see it isn't so nice.
How bad is it that you lost these quick spears?
I forgot. I think I forgot to bid on them. I don't think it made a difference in the big picture, but it would have been nice if I didn't lose them.
Now, are you afraid of them on the other side, or is it just...
No, they're just basically infantry. They're not very threatening.
Okay. Okay, so you've taken this province, and then you jumped over here. Did you talk to... I mean, that's fair enough. You saw this Arco was here, and you assumed that it was... that he took this one, too. Did you talk to Mictlan at this point?
Yeah, I think I said, oh, it was an accident, you can take it back.
Okay. Was there any bad blood between? Did he take it personally? Anything like that?
I didn't think he took it personally, but maybe we'll see later.
Okay, so he might take it as a prelude to war.
Maybe.
You did.
Maybe
I guess the big question is, did you get a nap out of him while you were there?
No, I didn't think I did.
Okay, so there was no nap there. Now, what's interesting is that there's a laboratory here, which means that you can just, pile up on those air gems.
Yeah, and I think that's what I did. It was very nice you built a laboratory there.
Okay, no great swords yet. And we have a bronze colossus. Now, what does this mean for you?
I think this was the point I fought great swords, not last turn. And it means that I'm not going to go for his capital anytime soon. I'm going to be dodging the colossus until I see it.
Are you still going to be raiding?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll still take the chance with something like... I guess that one's really safe. But would you have gone like this at all?
I think I do it safe. I probably go for the mountains, north. Yeah.
Okay, and then this one goes down like this?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's... I guess that's the end of this. Okay, well, we are going to end on a bit of a cliffhanger with the Bronze Colossus towering over the army. We're going to see what your solution to this is, because I think that one of the coolest things I know about when we talk is you always have a solution the moment that you see what you're fighting against.
Yeah, I think there's nothing unbeatable in Dominions, and I do have a solution against this.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you, Vish, for joining up. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.